What is up, guys? ChrisMitch42 here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of an update video sort of thing, if that makes sense. So it's mainly going to be talking about a bunch of things that are going to be going with the channel, and something else that we're going to discuss now. So, you guys might have seen the videos on Zaro's channel, you might have seen the video on Pat's channel. I have tried to make one, but then people made ones, and I was like, I don't like mine, so I'm going to do another one. And I thought of other things I wanted to add onto it so it can all just be thrown into one big video. But I'm going to be going to Comic-Con once again this year. This is my third year in a row I'm going. I'm going both Thursday, October 6th, and the Friday, October 7th, obviously the New York Comic-Con. Both Pat, or Altrop, and Zaro are going to be there as well on Thursday. And then on Friday, I'm going with my best friend John, or JohnMike2012, and we're going that day as well. So I'm going to be there both days. I'm also going to be cosplaying this year, which is the first time I've ever done it. So I'm probably going to be really awkward when people come up to me and be like, hey, you want to take a picture? I'm going to be like, okay. I know Pat did it last year. He did Gary, which was really cool. And it was kind of cool to see people come up to him and be like, hey, you want to take a picture? And stuff like that. It was really, really cool to see that. So it kind of gave me the confidence to be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to try it this year. If you guys have me on Twitter, which is down below, by the way, I've actually posted a picture of what my costume is going to mostly look like. I just have to change my pants, and I might borrow boots to put on more of my look. But I'm going as Ezio from Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, whatever, you know, he was in 3 games, it's fine. But yeah, so I'm going to be going as Ezio. One of his other costumes, though, it's, I forgot which one it was. Oh, it's gonna hurt. But it's like reddish, red, black, silver. It's cool looking. Just go on Twitter, you'll see what I'm talking about. And you'll get to know what I look like in case you don't know what I look like. But yeah, so that is going to happen. I'm hoping I'm not going to be as awkward with people, because I'm usually not awkward there. I can literally talk to anybody at Comic-Con because it's just easier to talk to people there. We all have a similar topic, or at least most of us do. So I don't think I'll be super nervous. I think I'll be alright. Just gotta think of a couple poses and stuff to do, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, so Comic-Con is going to be really, really cool. They're going to be having Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 there. They're going to have, what do you call it? They're going to have the new Sword Art Online game, which I'm actually going to play because I don't know if I want to buy it just yet. I'm not really set because the other one that I bought and played, I did not enjoy. So I'm kind of iffy with Sword Art Online games right now. I'm going to have to try that one, see how I like it, and go from there. But yeah, and also, speaking of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, I figured that in this video, I would let you guys know what race I'm going to be playing as. To some of you, it might come as a shock, actually, because I'm not going to be a Saiyan. What? Mitchell's not being a Saiyan? What? Dislikes? No, calm down, alright? I got a reason, okay? Because I'm sure a lot of you were like, he's choosing a Saiyan, he's gonna go Super Saiyan 3, he's gonna wreck people without his eyebrows. No, I'm actually not gonna be a Saiyan this time. Because last time I played, obviously not in the series I'm doing right now, the modded, obviously in the modded I'm a Saiyan. But when I played vanilla, you know, like, did the actual playthrough when I first bought the game, I was a Saiyan. But then when I was playing competitive online, I never used Super Saiyan at all, because there was no use for it. I didn't need it. Sure, in Xenoverse 2, you might need it a little bit more, because it gives you a power boost. But I wasn't feeling it. Like, I didn't really need it to be good at the game. I didn't need the transformation. You could go back and watch a bunch of my competitive fights online. I really rarely use Super Saiyan. I just used my melee attacks, built up a great class, and just beat the shit out of people. So, I mean, this time, people are going to be like, wow, he's really going with this race. I'm not going as a Majin. I'm not going as a Namekian. And I'm not going as an Orkosian. Or a Frieza race, whatever. I'm actually going to be going as a human. Now, people are probably like, really? You're going as a human? Why? Well, I have a lot of things that I could talk about, but I'll probably do it in a separate video just to explain. I actually do want to do a video with Pat talking about the races and stuff like that. So I gotta let him know about that before we can even do it, because he needs to know about it before we do that. If he even agrees. But yeah, I want to do a video about talking about the races and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going as a human. Main reason being, I really want to try out that power pole and the Nimbus, I think it might be really freaking useful. We haven't really seen too much gameplay of the humans, so I'm hoping they have a human character to play as at Comic-Con, but I know they're not gonna. They're gonna probably use the same build they're using at Bandai Namco right now that Afro Senju and Rhymestyle have been playing. So they're probably gonna have the same build, or maybe even update it a little bit to fix the glitches. So I'm probably not gonna see a human, but I'll live with it until I play the game. So I don't want to talk all about that because there are a couple other things that I have to talk about in this video that are pretty important. So we'll leave the Xenoverse 2 chat into a separate video that I'm going to do very, very soon. So don't worry about that, and we'll talk about it more. But I want to hear your guys' reactions. Do you like that I'm going to be human? Do you hate that I'm going to be human? And please don't just be like, you suck, you don't like Saiyans, blah, da, 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 da. Like, give me a reason why you don't like me picking a human, or a reason why you do like me being a human. As I mentioned, I never really use Super Saiyan. Playing competitively, I'm a very competitive person. I will definitely be playing competitive online in this game. So for me, as a Super Saiyan, I rarely used it. So, and I also want to be different, because I know a lot of people are going to pick Saiyans, and I want to try out the humans and just see how they work. Because I already know how to Saiyan works, so I want to try out the humans and see how that works. And obviously I'm going to create more classes, so I might be playing on and off. But first go around and playing as a human, that's what I've settled on. So, the next thing I want to talk about is Ruby. You might have seen on Ginger's channel, you might have seen possibly on Pat's and Zaru's or Inmo's. I'm not really too sure who's recorded it, who hasn't recorded it, but I know Gingy has most definitely. They started a Ruby series. I will be joining that very, very soon. I just had to record a video of it, but things were pretty hectic the other day when I wanted to record. Pat and Zaro broke the server. If you want, you could ask them about that. It's hilarious. It's a really good story. They broke the server. I couldn't play. And then I was just with them the whole time, so I didn't record. But I do plan on recording some Ruby on the channel. It's Ruby Minecraft, so something you guys have somewhat seen, somewhat haven't seen. So it'll be pretty cool. I think it'll be pretty interesting to try and mess around with Ruby once again, since I don't have it in Otaku Warfare, because it doesn't want to work for me in Otaku Warfare, because Ruby is being a son of a gun, and it won't work. So I guess I could try doing that. So yeah, Ruby is going to be a definite series on the channel. Give me one sec while I strangle my cat as he rips on the door. And it was Luna being the bastard. You. Forgot what I was talking about. Yes, Ruby will be a series on the channel. Look forward to it. And here's something else. It's going to be a test. It's going to be a test. This is going to be tough for me. So, as you guys know, or may not know, I'm a massive bitch when it comes to horror games. Like, I don't like them. I don't like anything horror related. Movies, I will not watch. I don't watch horror movies. I don't really play horror games. Like, Resident Evil's okay for me, but what I'm gonna play is probably gonna make me cry. Emotionally and physically. So, it just came out. Since it's October, I figured I'd play a horror game for the channel, just so you guys could see me die eternally. So I'm going to be playing this game called Mad Father. Some of you might have heard of it. I feel like a good amount of you might have. PewDiePie played it a couple of years back. I think Cryotic played it as well. Ken played it. A lot of famous YouTubers played it. I watched PewDiePie's playthrough of it like 3 years ago. I honestly don't remember anything from that game. I can't even tell you the girl's name. So that proves how faulty my memory is with this game, since I've watched so many others. So I've decided that I myself would play this game for the channel. No backing out. I'm going to do it. I don't like horror games. There will be lots of screaming. Probably a lot of whining. Probably a really good amount of complaining as well going into the series. But I'm going to try and have fun and not piss my pants at the same time. If you've never seen Mad Father, look it up. It's on Steam. You could probably even look it up on Google. And I'm going to be playing that game, and it'll probably be out in the next few days. And I plan on trying to finish it by the 31st of October, which is Halloween. So yay me. That game's gonna be in my mind for a good couple of weeks, and I'm not gonna like it. The last thing I wanted to talk about was, just something random. Just a couple games I've been maybe thinking about playing on the channel. Two I would really like to play if I could figure out how to set them up, but that'll require me to ask Pat to ask Jaden-tastic, because I don't know Jaden-tastic. I know his channel and I watch his channel, but I've never spoken to him. I'm gonna have to ask Pat to ask him, how do you record the DS? Because I want to record Pokemon Moon, and I want to record Dragon Ball Fusions when that comes out. I really want to play those games on the channel. It's something I'm really looking forward to doing. But obviously, I need the software or something, or how he records it. I have no clue, so I need to get Pat to maybe give me his Skype or something so I can talk to him about it and ask him how it's done. Because those are two games I really want to play on the channel, and I don't want to just skip them. Like, I really, actually, really badly want to play them on the channel, because I think it'd be a lot of fun. Pokemon Moon, Sun and Moon, actually, but I'm going to be playing Moon. All the new Pokemon and everything, it looks great so far. There's so many features, it's insane. I'm getting that Munchlax in the beginning, though. My homie Snorlax. Yeah. If you don't know, Snorlax is my favorite Pokemon, so I'm very happy about that little pre-order bonus thing. Dragon Ball Fusions looks amazing. The Japanese looked like a really good time. I figured they were going to make it in English. I think I even said it in an old update video that they were probably going to bring it to America. Now they are. It's coming out 2 days after my birthday, so I'm probably using my birthday money towards that. And I'm going to buy that right off the back and start playing that too. But I would love to play it for you guys, so I just got to figure out how to record it. And the last thing is kind of more or less a question than what's going to be going on. I have pre-ordered WWE 2K17 onto my PS4. I can record off my PS4. That just requires me to move the PS4 onto this desk, plug it into a TV, and record it on there. Would you guys want me to do a My Career mode of WWE 2K17? In the background, right now, you're watching WWE 2K16. If you didn't know, just in case you didn't know, I love wrestling. I've been watching wrestling since I was 3. And I started off with ECW, which probably isn't something a 3-year-old should watch at the time. But, I went from ECW, WCW, then to what is now WWE, which is SmackDown and Raw. Obviously, I started out with the Monday Night Wars and stuff like that, being the wrestling fan, then all that stuff. I'd be really interested to see what you guys think. Would you guys want me to play my career mode of 2K17 on the channel? And, just let me know what you think about that suggestion. I think that'd be really, really fun, because I can be a really cocky bastard in that game. Obviously, you've seen in many other games I can be a cocky bastard. But WWE is it's a good level of, I'm going to kick your ass, and that's the end of it. I'm going to put you through a table. I'm going to jump off the ladder through a 630 senton through the table with you. I don't care. I go crazy extreme in these games, and I love doing it. So, the WWE My Career mode looks really, really good for this game. Because last year's was kind of, it was okay. I mean, the tutorial in the beginning was really annoying. And then getting onto main roster took a while. And then you kind of just did the same thing over and over again. So, with all these new added features this year, I'm hoping that's going to be a lot better than the older one. Don't get me wrong, the other one was okay. I just wasn't a big fan of it. But yeah. That's it for this video, I think, now. Hopefully I'm winning the match and not looking like a total loser. I hope you guys like the character, too. I love creating characters in WWE, as you could tell. So, I get really creative with them. But yeah, that is it for me, guys. So if you guys enjoyed, if you did, make sure to like my down below. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you can subscribe as well for more content from this guy. And yeah, let's see if we can hit 60 likes on this video. If we can, that'd be great. Let me know your opinions on basically about everything in this video. As I mentioned, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, we'll talk about in another video, so don't freak out about that. And yeah, let me know about the Mad Father. Let me see what you guys think about that. Also, WWE. And then also, the Comic-Con. Are you coming to Comic-Con? If you are, you better come say hello to me, because if you don't, I'm going to be upset. I'm probably going to be more nervous than you, so do not be afraid to come up and say hello. You're gonna see 3 idiots walking around on a Thursday, and then 2 idiots on a Friday. So believe me, we're going to look dumb. Come find us. we're gonna be way more nervous than you, and believe me, we are gonna freak out if a sub comes and we meet them. Believe me. If you get hugged uncontrollably by us, just don't press charges, okay? We're gonna be excited. Alrighty, guys, that is it for me. I think I've rambled on long enough here, and I think I'll let you get back onto your day. And that's it for me, guys. ChrisMitch42, and I will see you all in another video.